I always dreamed of this ever since I was a little kid. When the voices down deep inside kept calling my name, couldn't be denied.
I mean, absolute. Torched him with that slick trick broadhead.
Felt the fire burning in my soul.
That's what you do right there. That's how we do it, too. Mississippi style.
Man on the move, I was on the loose. I stepped into the light. I'm gonna live, I'm gonna fight like it's the last day of my life. Nothing to lose, don't cry for me. It's my destiny. It's my destiny.
So it's opening day here in Mississippi, September 30th. And it's a hot one. I think it's probably upper 80s, right at 90 degrees. I knew it was going to be hot, so I wore a t-shirt in. I'm glad I did, because that thing was soaking wet by the time I walked in. It's about a 15-minute walk back here, you know, when you're trying to be quiet coming in. Probably about 10 minutes for me to get climbed up and get everything set up. So I wore a t-shirt in, changed into my Lemon Shield shirt. I mean a Lemon Tig shirt. Changed into my Lemon Tig shirt. And like I said, my other shirt was soaking wet, so it's not as humid, but it's still pretty hot. I'm down here in this bottom. If you watched episode last season where I missed a pretty good 9-point, I was sitting in this exact tree, except I was in a climber. Got 3 shooter bugs that I'm after in this area, and they will show up together, but they're not traveling together. Got a really wide 8-point, 11-point. The 11-point's my number 1 target. The wide 8's my number 2, I think. And we got another deer. Been calling him Palmer. He showed up back in July. And he's got a split G2 on his right side. His right main beam's small, or something's wrong. It's a whole lot smaller than his left one. But he's got a split G2 on that side. And on his left main beam, he's got a pretty good kicker on his G2. And then his G3 and the rest of his main beam kind of like form a palmation right in the center. But he's just a pretty cool deer. He's a deer that I'd like to kill. But they've been, between them 3, one of them is showing up in daylight almost every single day. But like I said, if you watched that video last year where I missed this 9, we're in the exact same setup. They're using the same bottom. They're bedding in the same area. Using the same bottom going to my feeder down here. Got some corn mixed with some sweet stuff in the pipe feeder right now. And I mean, they're tearing it up. Between them and the other deer that are coming in. They're eating it as soon as I can put it out, especially since I started mixing that sweet stuff from Backwoods, premium wildlife products in it. Was after these deer, really 2 of them. The wide 8 developed really late. I mean, he was a really late bloomer. But was after the other 2 at the pipeline, which is where I hunted during the Velvet Weekend 2 weeks ago. And on the last day of the velvet season, Palmer, the deer with the palmation, he was down here at this feeder at like 6:30. But I think today or tomorrow we're shooting an arrow at one of them. We're going to get to break in the new Elite Omnia, and we're going to torch one with these slick trick broadheads. I'm pretty excited. I'm a little nervous, you know. Kind of already got bug fever knowing that they're coming through this bottom. And there's a really good chance that one of them comes through here today. So, it's colder down here in this bottom than it was up on the gravel road. Got a northwest wind, which is coming straight from this way right here and hitting me. But these hills are so steep and this bottom's so tight that last year I figured out with a northwest wind, it comes through this bottom and actually seems to the deer that are bedding in here that it's a northeast wind. So this northwest wind is benefiting me because my scent's going that way and I'm up above them high enough. I'm not even all the way down at the bottom. We're above them high enough. My scent doesn't hit them. And they think that they're coming downwind, which, I mean, really, I guess they are, up the feeder. But good chance we torch one today. Eva is at High Point. She's got a pretty good deer on camera there. Not going to go into any details on him just because we're keeping that one to ourselves, you know. She got a pretty good chance of killing him this afternoon, I think. Over the past week, I've been able to get a pattern on him of the two fields he's hitting. I think I know where he's bedding at, but what's today? Saturday. Thursday afternoon, he was in there at 7:10, 7:15. You could still see the sky was lit up, so should be enough light for her to get one in him. But we're gonna get settled down. Wait for one to walk by.
Be sure to follow us on social media and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Something to live for, something to live for. You can tear me down, but I'm gonna stick around. Something to live for.
So we got a little bit of action. I don't know where the deer went. I don't know what it was. I just saw I could just see kind of the back of it and the back end of it. Back towards this bedding area going up this hill away from me. So, it's pretty deep back in there, so I don't know which way it turned once it, I only saw it for a split second. I don't know if it kept going up or if it got a turn coming back towards me, but it's a good sign they're up on their feet moving already.
Yeah.
Elite is the world's most advanced and accurate archery experience. We challenge you to go to your local retailer and ask for Elite to demo the Omnia today.
we've had in a long time.
Oh shoot. Oh my gosh. I just smoked him. I mean, absolute torched him with that slick trick broadhead. Man, shoot, that happened quick. Man, it's 6:18. Let me call my daddy.
Hello.
Hey, I just smoked one.
What'd you get?
It's that wide 8-point I've had on camera.
How far? With the bow?
Yeah,
How far?
like 23 yards.
I can't believe you hit it.
Oh man, he come through. Do what?
You found it?
No, I mean, like I literally just shot it.
We better let it sit there for a minute.
I know I hit him though, the arrow stuck in him.
That first one you ever killed with a bow?
Yeah.
Different, ain't it?
Yeah, he's done lost his velvet too.
Really?
I mean, man, look I'm telling you, like when I come down here and I set this stand up, I hardly cut any limbs because they're bedding like,
I thought that was you, brother. Go ahead, Ethan.
they're bedding like right here. So I didn't cut any limbs. Like I literally have like 2-foot holes to shoot through, and he was walking through quick.
Yeah?
And I got him to stop, and as soon as he stopped, no, a little 4-point was in front of him.
Well, that's good. Maybe you'll find it.
Oh, I know I got him. I mean, I saw him run up the hill with the arrow. You could see the green light glow in my luminoc.
Yeah, but you'll find it anymore.
Yeah, the bad thing is he ran uphill away from my 4-wheeler trail.
Where you at? Come on.
Yeah.
Anybody up there? Any babe up there with
Yeah, she's hunting.
you? Did she saw anything?
I ain't talked to her. I doubt it.
Alright, let me know.
Alright, bye.
Alright, let me
Call my buddy Steven. He's big into this like I am. He's helped me out a lot as far as figuring out how these deer are going.
Hey,
Hey,
you get him?
I just smoked that 8-point.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he dead?
I don't know. I know the arrow stuck in him. I saw him run up the hill with it stuck in him.
You think he hit a shoulder?
I mean, I hit up. I know I didn't hit far back.
You had a loud pop?
I don't know, man. My adrenaline was going so much. I don't even know. I just know the arrow stuck in him. Alright, so, just shot one of my target bucks. Called my dad and one of my good buddies. He's helped me a lot with learning a lot on getting these deer, figuring out where they're bedding, how to go about getting in there. Anyways, I called him, let him know, because he's just as much a part of this hunt as I am. Looks like I hit him pretty good. He ran up a hill, makes me a little bit nervous, but I think I hit him pretty good. Like I said, man, in the video when I was talking on the phone, I had so much adrenaline. Man, I was nervous. You know, because I mean, this is kind of redemption for me from last year because I missed. I can hear a deer walking back there. But anyways, I missed that 9 point, so this is a little bit of redemption for me in this place and with a bow. So anyways, I'm about to pack everything up, climb down, see what the blood looks like, and kind of go from there. Right there. There's blood. Let's see, right there, blood. So he was standing right here when I shot him. You can see my safe lifeline reflecting right there. 23 yards. Get a bit of blood. Right there's my arrow. Broke off. I see him. Oh shoot. There, it got caught. There he is right there. Dang, all the fucking man, look at that hole right there at that Sleep Creek dead. Absolutely torched it. Alright, so this is the deer that I just shot. He's an 8 point. Turns out that I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure this is a deer that I had on camera earlier in the summer, but it's not the deer that I thought I was shooting. I've only had one deer at this spot down here that is a really wide 8 point. I've actually only had 5 bucks on camera at this spot every single day. So I see a wide 8 point coming through. I mean, yeah, I guess, some people gonna be like, well, you should have double chased what you're shooting. Look, I'm happy with this deer. It's just not the deer that I thought it was. It's so hot, flies are already all over us. But I had a wide 8 point on camera earlier in the summer, but I haven't saw him in a while. And when I walked up on him, I was like, man, his tines are not long enough to be the deer that I thought it was. Which is fine. Like I said, I'm perfectly happy with this deer. It's pretty nice wide 8 point. His tines are short, but man, I'm just glad to break in that Elite Omnia. That Sleep Trick, that torch put a hole in him. It didn't go all the way through him. He broke there off running up the hill. But man, I'll be honest with y'all, been shooting a PSE for pretty much that's all I've shot since I've started bow hunting, actually. And got this Elite Omnia this summer, and I cannot tell y'all how much higher my confidence is with this bow. I mean, I still try to shoot a lot, but with my other bow, I felt like I had to constantly shoot and just constantly shoot, and I honestly never felt fully confident in my shooting. But with this bow, I mean, man, I just love it. It's a great bow. Super happy with it. But I mean, not a bad way to start off season 5 of Downtime Outdoors with a really wide 8 point with my brand new bow. It is hot. I'm about to drag him out down here and get my sister to meet me with the side-by-side so we can get him out of here. you really think that's him?
I think it was me.
You gonna have to bend down to get there.
There's sticky stuff. He stinks.
I think when it come out of here. Oh God! God, yeah.
Downtime is also brought to you by Gamehide, custom bow equipment, Scott Archery, Slick Trick Broadheads, and Pure Whitetail.